into the spring training into his office for a meeting, and I'm like, this team sucks, we need to do this. He stopped me in mid-sentence and he goes, you worry about your stuff, I'll take care of the team. It turned out all right. True story. 2001, we were terrible. Kept the group together, right? Doesn't happen very often. Thank you again. Fantastic. Yeah. Now, we get in our season that year, terrible, we were awful. I don't know what the start of the record was. It was bad, right? Who knows? What? 6-14, 8-14, something like that? I was actually at home, and they were in Seattle when they started the whole thing. I had got a concussion, I was out. And I was like sitting home going, that was kind of cool. And they just kept winning, right? And then you start seeing this stuff, you're like, okay, doing some games, started doing well. And all the season went fine, and there was this team that had a movie about them that went 20-0. We went 14-6 at that time. I think our movie was better personally.
Okay, never mind, Chris. Not something I was thinking about. Okay, never mind.
We're in Oakland. I think it was September 18th. I could be wrong, but I think it was September 18th. K-Rod was first out. I think we lost the game, but we were sitting in the outfield in Oakland. Fish looks at me and goes, where's this guy been all year? I look at him, I don't know. We're not even watching the pitch. It didn't matter. He struck everybody out. It was unbelievable. So you're like, wait a second, we're pretty good to begin with. And then we get lag. He comes out there doing his thing. You've learned how to win a couple times, right? You're okay. Yeah. We go to Yankee Stadium. Percy, I'll never forget this. We went to lunch every day, early, get to the stadium. We pulled out, I don't even know what the name of their paper is, in the locker room. And they showed our team and their team. And I'm like, man, they're good. And you look at the bottom, and I think, I'm not sure, but I think Seeley was the only guy with postseason experience. Maybe, I could be wrong on that. But they had like 2,000 pounds. And we're like, we have no chance, you know? And then we lose game one, and my wife told me to tell this story. Jessica said, she said, tell them what you told me in the hotel room that night. So I'll tell you. I said, they better bring their lunch bill, because we ain't going away. So, we end up winning that series. Twins, we lose the first game. Twins, they're grinders. Favorite team, Metrodome, awesome place to play. Same thing, Giants, we lose the first game. But my point is, for anybody who's listening, you just never know. Okay? And the last thing I'm going to say, Angel fans, I know this sounds corny, but when we come out of the dugout in the playoffs with those stinking Thunder sticks,
oh, those are going to be brought back.
I felt like I could fly when I was warming up. And I'm talking like right now, like before a game, maybe earlier than that. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Next, Aaron. And now please welcome Mr. Angel. Tim Salmon will say a few words on the Angels' historical playoff and World Series run and this team's one-of-a-kind connection with you, the fans. Tim, take it away.
Well, first off, I wanted to start this by recognizing Artie and Carol Moreno. We thank you so much for this event. We will forever remember this. It's so special for you guys to uphold the history and the accomplishments of this team. We thank you so much for that. The past 20 years have flown by, and it's important to keep these memories alive for the fans and the players here tonight. Reconnecting with my brothers here behind me is something we'll never take for granted.
Damn right you never.
Bringing us all here tonight in such a way to celebrate one of the greatest moments of our lives is greatly appreciated, and we want to thank the Angel organization for all the efforts they made to make this event so special tonight. I'm sure every team by its self-display every night. A team-first mentality, sacrificing personal ambitions for whatever was required in every moment of the game. Every time we stepped to the plate, every time we toed the rubber, that was the mindset. The 2002 Angel team was a well-oiled machine, running on all cylinders. Every night, there was a new hero. Pitching one night, hitting the next, and stellar defense every night. We had great leadership too. If it needed to be in-your-face motivation, well, we always had Percy and Ross for that. If it was, hey, this is how we do it, follow me, well, we had Percy and we had Ed. And if we needed to calm in the storm, we had the cool and collected GA. But the greatest leadership came from the helm of the ship. Bill Stoughton and Mike Scioscia assembled the most talented staff of coaches you could ever have. Smart, intuitive, knowledgeable, and extremely experienced. In the nightly search for success, there was not going to be a stone left unturned. We'd find a way to win every night. Scioscia, always with the eye on the big picture, instilling us not to think beyond the moment we face. The most important game of the year was this one tonight. And we played it the same way, whether it was the first game of spring training or Game 7 of the World Series. One game at a time, one pitch at a time. That took on a significance that kept our nose to the grindstone. We dictated how we played, not the opponent or the schedule. This mindset allowed the 30-something of us that it took to win that year something that we can experience the greatest accomplishment of our lives. I've been asked many times what it was like running around the field with that World Series trophy. Well, it seemed like a good idea when I started out down the right field line, but trying to keep it above my head, I quickly realized that I might have a problem finishing what I started. But you fans stuck around. You energized me, you energized. You guys didn't want to leave. And somehow I got around the field to share it with you guys. Winning the World Series was a lifetime achievement for all of us players, and it couldn't have happened without your amazing support throughout that season. You got behind the rally monkey, and in doing so, helped us snatch victory out of the hands of defeat 43 times that year. You painted the town red and reminded us that everywhere we went, we had your support. The growing red tide will forever be remembered for the atmosphere you created with those famous thunder sticks. That incredible noise you made during that playoff run penetrated our bones and energized us to rise above every challenge and meet it with some spectacular game-changing moment. All of these historic moments will forever be remembered in our hearts and minds. And let us not forget the parade. What a celebration. The sea of red that came out one last time in front of the hats. It lined the streets of Catella all the way to Main Street Disneyland. That was more than a dream come true. And we all got to experience it together. Over the years, I've heard from so many of the Angel faithful. You've shared your generational stories of your fathers, your mothers, your sons, your daughters, supporting the Angel teams throughout the franchise's storied past. From the early days when Mr. Audrey moved the team to the Big A, to the greats like Fregosi, Chance, Ryan, Carew, Baylor, Rich, long list of great players. All of them donned this uniform, you were there for it. And of course, the near misses, those heartbreaking playoff runs in the 80s. Through it all, though, you, the fans, have been there to support your beloved Angels. We are eternally grateful for 2002 to have finally rewarded all of us with that magical season. To finally win a World Series championship for the Singing Cowboys. We are humbled to have played a part in so many of your lives, bringing to fruition that lifelong family dream of witnessing an Angel championship. The kind of dream that bonded so many of you with your loved ones. Tonight, in between innings, we will relive some of the great and spectacular moments in that 2002 season. You will hear some of the personal insight in each moment and get a glimpse into the players' emotions. Tonight, let us celebrate again, this time with a new generation of Angel Faithful, the glory of that magical season. Thank you.
Thank you, Darren and Tim. One more 20-year World Series championship piece of business to attend to. For tonight's honorary first pitch, let's welcome Troy Percival and Darren Anderson.
Hey, what do you want me to show it? Down there or at the, okay. Oh, no way he's throwing it from the mound.